What's up? This is Chico Bean.
Hey, I am Karlous Miller.
And I'm DC Young Fly from the 85 South Show.
Hey, when you're on the move and you can't check our show out on YouTube, you can still check us out on the Apple Podcast app, our iHeartRadio app, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What about Spotify?
Yep.
Google Podcast?
Absolutely.
Alexa?
Hell yeah.
Hey, tune in every Friday, listen and subscribe to the 85 South Show. You know, niggas coming to you like,
oh, Chuck, Memphis.
17.
All right. You don't like Birmingham?
I just
How about Houston?
I did 8 shows in Birmingham. It was love down there.
Houston Improv?
Yeah.
I like the Houston Improv, but
I like
Chuck,
Baltimore.
man, ain't nothing like
Baltimore and
too.
DC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
Oakland was my, like, it's
You like 17?
them motherfuckers up there.
I ain't never been to
man.
Tommy T.
That San Francisco market, that Bay Area, man. Listen, man, them niggas come out and they have a.
I ain't never been to Tommy T's. I want to go.
Them folk got me confident and doing like 30,
You know another
45
old ass comedy
Chuckles,
club,
man, they
though?
just don't ride motherfuckers.
Oh, well, see, that's a part of the game that you probably have more insight into.
Yeah.
He got that real
You know what I'm saying?
deal
You know
story.
the game
Yeah.
from that perspective, but us as just young niggas coming in the
We just
game,
love
it's just that energy that y'all
Oh, yeah.
created.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, I got the question about the show. I heard you
Okay.
used to throw nigga.
Oh, yeah,
that
we
was-
finna get it.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that Improv Cocoa Beach with Miami?
Yeah, in Coconut Grove.
Coconut Grove. Yeah, with the front porch on that motherfucker, with the actual dope.
But you know, I did Houston Comedy Club one time. I made 100,000 1 week.
How many shows you did?
100,000.
How many shows?
How many shows?
I think I did 15 in that month.
15.
Yeah, they'll drop it off in there. They'll drop it off in there.
They get it. They get it.
Let go.
They get it.
Let go.
15.
Let go.
Speaking of Let's Go, welcome back to the 85 South Show. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh, see, we got a real true OG in here with us today.
Talk your talk.
I'm talking about he really laid the blueprint out for a whole lot of this comedy shit.
Your OG.
My OG's OG.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about, he done put it down from the real Def Comedy Jam to the real Comic View.
Real Comic
I'm
View.
talking about
real Comic View.
the real shit.
Inaugural.
Come on, man.
Both of them, they're
Had
inaugural.
one of the most historic comedy clubs ever.
Talk your shit.
Atlanta native.
Keep
Funny
going.
as hell every time you see him. Your auntie wanna give him some pussy. The skinny girls used to let him hit it.
Right.
None other than Mr. Bruce.
Let's go! Nigga!
What's happening, baby?
Y'all get y'all ass up, nigga!
No, you gonna let that motherfucker breathe for a minute.
Bullshit. What? You gotta get up. Sit your ass down. Hell no. Shit.
See, that's exactly why we want to use our platform, is to show love to the people that we love while they can hear us giving it.
Yes, sir.
I like that, man.
And for the shit that you did, the stories I heard before I actually ran into you, and then when I ran into you, you was exactly what they said you were. And he was like, young nigga, they ain't gonna fuck with you. That's the first shit he said to me. He said, I've been hearing your name, you funny. Niggas ain't finna fuck with you. But when he had his room, and them niggas who didn't fuck with me didn't show up, and he said, Los, I got a few dollars for you. I'm coming all the way from Marietta to the south side. One of the only niggas I ever seen. He can do the whole show by himself in the crowd, don't say a motherfucking thing.
Yeah, it's
559.
Yes, sir. That's the one I heard.
Before we even get to 559, I got a whole bunch of questions I want to know, like, because there's a lot of questions that people don't ask the OG. Right. I always heard this name coming up in Atlanta in the comedy game, but I only may have seen a picture or two once or twice on Facebook. Disco Duck.
Disco Duck, man, he was funny. He talked in a duck voice, like a duck.
Like Donald Duck.
Yeah, he'll come up to the girl and talk to him like in a duck voice.
No.
And they fall for it.
But they say this nigga used to destroy.
He used to rip. He live in Burnsville, Georgia right now.
Man.
By Griffin.
I gotta find him, bro, because it's
Disco
like,
Duck.
it's so many Disco Duck stories. You know how the game is.
Yeah.
Man. So like, being as though you started, like you one of the pioneers of the game that we are able to benefit from now.
Right.
Like, who are some of the guys that, you know, you came up with that you knew, once you got into the position that you was a headliner and the man, who are some of the guys that you got your hands on that became superstars?
Okay, let me clear something up about the headliner thing.
Come on,
You know,
come on.
Yes,
when I started, they made me headline. You know what I'm saying? They
Yes,
would
sir.
never, ever let me feature for him. Like, no, he need the headline. He need the headline. Because I was bringing the noise to him. I was doing funny stuff. I used to do stupid stuff. Like, I call my partner and say, pick me up at the corner, walk and don't walk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, what is he talking about? They didn't get the joke. Walk and don't walk. That's any corner. But headliner, I've always headliner since I started. Even the guys that was paid to get to headline shows, when I get to the show, they put me up last. And I wasn't even getting the money, but they was getting it. But I was loving the game so much, I didn't even care.
Right.
Let me get it. You know, I've been doing this professionally 32 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what drove you to the game? Like, you know, because everybody say comedian don't really pick.
What drove me to the game? My ex-wife. You know what I'm saying?
That's
real?
Yeah, man. She told me I couldn't make it. I'm like, what?
Ooh.
I looked at her, I said, I see you on TV.
Fuck you mean?
So if you ever see me say, hey, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I went through a bad man. So I'm a lot older. People don't realize how old I am. But my oldest son is 40.
Damn!
And my baby boy is 37. My daughter 35.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So
Nigga been fucking forever.
I was laying down. Like they tearing the sidewalk up.
Damn,
Like they tearing the sidewalk.
You know, I'm laying down, son. You know what I'm saying? But all that's over now.
Right.
My wife might get
That's right, too.
But yeah, man, but it just, you got to love it, man. Right. You know, it's love. I've seen the times, man, I never ever thought about walking away. I just kept doing it, man. When I first started comedy, I used to open up. They give me $50 a week, come up, introduce the host. Hey, y'all coming to the stage, the host, Rex Garvin, Cole Funk, I'm Bruce, look here. Y'all check it out, we're gonna have a good time. They paid me $50 a week to do that. I was loving it. I was there on time, I wasn't late or nothing. Then I started featuring, and then people started calling me. There used to be clubs that called Club Vegas. Dude said, man, I give you $100 a show. I'm doing 3 shows tonight. I'm like, for real? So I'm thinking, you're gonna give me $100 a show and I'm gonna make $300 in one night? Yeah, I can do that, you know? And I was working for Frito-Lay potato chip, you know, I was selling a bag, eating 3 bags, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it, man. I'm working 15 hours a day, but this dude gave me $100 a show for about 15 minutes per show. It didn't balance. Comedy is where I went, man.
Right.
And I love it. You got to love it. And the key thing is, man, when you do comedy, when you entertainment, get your business together with your taxes, everything, because they waiting and they looking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep all that straight and don't trust nobody. They need to show you what they're doing on your tax. Show me what you're doing with this paperwork so it won't be a problem at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? But they coming at you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You making money, you're a young man, these clubs want to add. So let me tell you a little secret.
Talking shit.
Now, you guys doing clubs, I know you are because I hear you out there. And if you scheduled to do 5 shows, you sell out 5 shows, okay? Now, they say they want to add some shows. That's fine. Do the added shows, but with the 5 shows, the club have already made their money. You understand what I'm saying? So the added show should be for you.
Exactly.
You should get 100% of the door there because they have made their money with the 5 shows. You follow what I'm saying? So get the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They gonna do it.
Yes.
And if they say we can't do it, they say I can't do it either. But 10 minutes later, they gonna change their mind.
They gonna change their mind.
Because if you selling the club out, they making money.
Exactly.
Right.
Before you even get there.
Food and alcohol.
Hell, that's bonus, because the hell, like
That's
you
what it
said,
is.
they
They
all
already
of
made
that
their
extra.
money.
Exactly.
It
They
should
made their
be.
money. And that's where it should be. And if y'all young too, man, get that money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn sure
How long
don't
did
get
it take you to learn those aspects of the game? How long were you doing it?
Man, I got pimped off for about the first 5 years. You know, I was going to Chicago for $1,400 a week. I thought I was getting it. Until I talked to one of my boys, Joe Torre. You know Joe Torre.
Yes, sir.
And I asked Joe, I said, man, what they pay in Chicago? He said, man, I got $20. I was like, what? Wait a minute. And I was doing Wednesday through Sunday back in the day.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting it.
$1,400. I thought I was getting it, man. I wasn't doing nothing but getting pimped.
Right.
So when I went back, I had to get some Caucasian people to
Represent
me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It's hard to
Representation is important.
I hate to tell you, man. It's hard to deal with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. On the business side.
Yeah, on the business side. Y'all know you're not here, brother. Come on, man. I don't want to deal with your agent, man. Well, you don't want to deal with me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to handle the business. You know, I need a friend like I need something. I don't need no friend. I need to get this money.
Yeah, right.
And if you sell tickets, get that money, man. You know what I'm saying? I done did well.
Right.
I done did well. I would not complain.
Don't.
So what about the Common View situation? Like how that came about? Because I used to lay in bed and just sit there and watch your ass all day.
Now, see, one thing we got to understand about the way God works. when it's for you, it's just for you.
Yeah.
And when it's your time, it's your time. I supposed to host it the year after some more hosted.
Right.
And they'll always introduce a new host, but they gave it to Don Curry. I was pissed off, but it wasn't for me.
Right.
But then, the year that I did host, I got the most money than anybody. I had the best year to anybody. They paid me $500,000 when they was paying everybody else $50,000. I got $500,000 plus $50,000 extra to buy clothes and shoes. You understand what I'm saying? So
You was a bad.
you understand? So what I'm saying, what's for you is for you.
Nasty.
So
$550.
I think
Nasty.
I'm talking. I'm like, they gonna pay me this much money to host? Are you serious?
Yes.
I do it, and I came. I had the suits made. I was a lot of preachers.
Yeah.
How's everything? Yeah. They seen the suits, so I had to get a lot on my way to
The
the
old
preachers.
nigga smoking the
Old
cigarette.
players.
When you did the joke about the old player, the
Cigarette
cigarette
movie.
killing his ass.
I had a partner like
But he
his
won't
dad
put
was
him
like
down.
that. You need to possibly that ain't what it is. Yeah. Cigarette about to kill him. Daddy, you need to stop smoking. That ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was the best year for me. Then I came back and it was BET Comic View, and that's what I was doing. Then I came back and did the Caliente the next year.
Yeah.
And did the year after that, I did BET Coming to the Stage.
Yep.
Remember, I was hosting that. It's almost
Yeah.
like Sunday's Best now.
Right.
It was the exact same platform. And I did that and it did well. But hey, man, I did Def Jam twice, did Apollo 5 times. I mean, it's been good, man.
Yeah. Tell me about the 559.
The 559, let me tell you something. You had every hustler, every pimp in the city to come to the club. The
Right,
show
right,
didn't start.
right around the corner from here, too.
Show didn't start at midnight. You get to the club at 11 o'clock, nobody's there. 11:45 is packed. You can't get in there. Show was over at 2 o'clock. We leave there and go straight to the Blue Flame, watch the girls box.
Hold up, you say you get there at 11 o'clock, ain't nobody.
Nobody in the parking lot. 11:45, you
That
can't get in
motherfucker
there.
swole.
You can't get in there. I'm talking about on a Tuesday night. You got 600 people in the club on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every hustler and pimp in there.
And this was for years straight.
Yeah, it
I
was
heard
like
they
10
used to-
years.
10 years straight.
10 years straight.
Throw money at you.
That was his
Oh my
spot.
God. And I'm talking about it was, everybody wanted to outdo everybody, so they get $6 more at $6 Alizé over here.
Right.
Everybody wanted, how many they get? They want to get, and it was just
And this is at peak Atlanta.
This is at peak. And on Tuesday night, the bar did $60,000 on a Tuesday night. That's crazy, man.
And this in the 90s.
In the 90s. Came out 90, 96, 97, 98, 99. We done had everybody there. Snoop Dogg, 8-Ball, MJG, everybody been there, man.
Let me ask you this. Yourself removed. There's a lot of careers got made at 559.
Oh, yeah.
Yourself removed. Who had some of the best sets that you saw personally?
I done seen people come in and have great sets, and I done seen them bomb.
Right. I was gonna get to the bombing
Yeah,
part.
I done seen the
I done seen a
bomb
lot of
too.
niggas.
I done
I heard a lot of
seen
niggas
it,
quit comedy after the
Oh,
Did you ever
559.
go to the 559?
That was
It was
right. It
before
was
your
right
time.
before
Right
my
before
time.
you?
Yeah, man. I
Right
heard.
before. I ain't come to 05.
I seen
Okay.
Ricky Smiley come in there and destroy it with Ladera, and I seen him come back and destroy
This before he got on TV.
Yeah. I mean, he died a great death. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I love him. Man. He died a great death.
Oh, like, hold on, that nigga alive.
Oh, I'm talking about he was like this. He was like this. I seen JB Smooth come through there and rip it. And
They
then
see
came
they
back.
wasn't around to hit them JB Smooth
yeah,
stuff. I'm
JB
talking
Smooth.
about when you in the
Sing it
comedy
out.
club, it's like every nigga come, man, you don't want to see JB Smooth in this
Yeah.
motherfucker. JB Smooth will kill this motherfucker.
JB Smooth. And then, a lot of comedians like from New York and everything, they come up, oh, ain't no problem, man. I did Peppermints in Jersey. This ain't nothing. I said, brother, this is not Peppermint in Jersey.
Right.
This 559, they ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
I seen them bomb, but then this comedian named Jay. I don't know if you know Jay. He's
Which
from
Jay?
Jersey.
Oh, Jay
He's
from
like,
Jersey.
Thank you. Hell no.
Hell no.
He says, Uncle, count the money. He said he don't say 100. He said,
100.
Yeah, 100, 200, 300.
Now what I give you?
What I give you? 200 or 400? That was Jay. He ripped it.
Yeah.
Ripped it. When they listen to me, they would smash it. But
Right.
if they don't listen, they arrogant, they bomb every time. You know what I'm saying? Chris Tucker been through that, man. Mike Epps. Of course, Mike Epps, my boy, I started him in the business back in the day. Mike used to open up for me.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Those
Oh,
guys
that's
you
what
put
I was
your
about to
hands
get.
on.
Since you brought that up, tell me about your crew. 'Cause you had a
You
crew.
coming up your young crew.
Oh man, I
Where
had
would you
small.
go
You
get?
remember Small Fry?
Small Fry.
I did Small Fry open up for me. Mike Epps, man. Mike Epps came to me and he said, "Look, man, I watched every comedian. You the baddest dude in there, man." He went on the road, man. I'm the one to make Mike audition for Fridays.
Word?
Yeah, he had moved to New York. He's like, "Man, they want me to audition." I was like, "What you waiting on?" I said, "They looking for somebody like you." You know what I'm saying? He called me back about a week later. I got the part. I said, "You kid." But Michael bad dude, he's a good dude, and that's my little brother, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But small fry, black
She used
boy,
to
Nod.
fuck shit up.
Who that?
Small fry.
Oh my God, yeah. I used to write for her. She went Christian. She started doing all
Clean
Christian
comedy.
Stuff, clean comedy. But the Christians, I don't know why they do that. They drink and smoke and everything.
Say fuck all that shit.
No, they fucking.
Oh yeah.
Fuck saying it.
Straight
doing it.
In the chat.
Oh, I do some preachers. Look here. I do some preachers. Well, shoulder hoses and ankle guns. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Oh man. Oh my goodness.
Shoulder hosters and ankle
You know,
guns
the
in the name of
like a
Jesus.
detective.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
And will come out and give it to you too.
Oh my
You know?
goodness.
See you to the law.
Small fry.
Small fry. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
You know, chocolate. She went Christian.
Also.
Yeah, she went Christian comedy.
Yo, man, what's happening? It's your boy DC Young Fly, and it's that time of the year again, y'all. The bubble teams are making their final push for a bid, while the top seeds are preparing for what they hope is a long run. Now, DraftKings is giving all customers a free shot at up to $100,000 in total prizes. All you have to do is head to DraftKings app and make your picks right now. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code 85South to get a free shot at a share of $100,000 in total prizes with DraftKings Tournament Seeding Pool. Plus, don't forget about Golf's Fifth Major this weekend taking place in Florida, where DraftKings will have even more money up for grabs. DraftKings is safe, y'all, secure, and reliable. So you can deposit, withdraw, and get all your funds at your convenience, okay? Now download the DraftKings app, head to their free-to-play pools page, and enter DraftKings free $100,000 tournament seeding pool. That's promo code 85South to get a free shot at $100,000 in prizes. Only at DraftKings.
Hello, everybody. My name is Karlous Miller, and I just came to spread a little black love because I hope you having a good day, because this is a good day sent. That's black love. Since I love you so much, I want to give you my discount code, my personal discount code, and go and get 25% off. LOUS. Kind of look like love if you write it fast. But if you use my code, you'll get an additional 25% off if you go to the Good Day Sense website and buy you some of these dope ass candles. Man, that shit really do smell like black love though. Like after black people been holding hands with some cocoa butter on. That's love. Use my personal discount code so you can get you some of these nice ass candles. And have a good day with a Good Day Scent. 25% off, LOUS, black love, one of my favorites, because I love you. And you're black. Even if you're not black, the code still works. That's the beautiful part about it. It's crazy. I'll see you next time.
This ain't Christian, I get the rehab. Well,
Oh, yeah.
you got it to the
That's a whole different lane of comedy.
Yeah, it's
it is,
black,
it
but
is.
you got to understand, the church is probably the easiest to make laugh than anybody.
Right.
I don't know if you ever did Christian comedy, but I have. It's so easy. I mean, it's like, you can go out there and say, ooh, I'm so tired. Ah! Oh, he's a genius. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
559 is the heathens.
That's the real
The heathens to make the demons laugh.
So what was your, I know you said you loved it, but what was your motivation? Like, what was the
Hey man,
reason?
just, when I went on stage and I saw people, I could make people laugh. I've always made people laugh in school, class clown, all that. But when people just start loving you, man, and you know, if I had social media back in 88, 89, oh my God, it'd be crazy. But you just got to love it. You can't stop. You know, I asked Denzel Washington one time, I said, what made you just keep on? He said, I never stop. He said, so if you stop, you'll never know you can make it. So just keep going, man. Yeah. You got to love it, because I'm telling you, the platform that you guys got right now, it's off the chain. It's actually better than the blue collar comedy. You know, Larry the Cable Guy and Run White. It's actually better. I watched it. It's actually better. So use it and ride that wave as long as you can.
Let me ask you this. What's been your experience with the quote-unquote mainstream rooms or the mainstream side?
Hey, I want to tell y'all something about that. Don't change up your style because you're doing a mainstream or you got a white audience. One thing you got to understand, funny is funny. I don't care who it is, black, white, Latino, Asian. If it's funny, they gonna laugh. I can make a baby laugh. I don't care.
Me too. What?
I'm talking about.
There's a nigga at my
white
show
baby.
with no ears.
But you ever notice people? Oh my God! How do he wear glasses? He got no ears. How do he wear glasses? He got contacts like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's a kid book right there. How does he wear glasses?
Don't switch up. I've seen guys shift gears because it's a white audience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they go out talking different. Hey guys, how you doing? Like, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
And I notice a lot of white people, when they come to a show
They
where
wanna
the
hear that
comedian is
shit.
black, they want to see the show
they
you
wanna
would have
hear the nigga
did
shit.
if it was a black crowd.
Yeah, long as you're not disrespectful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Boy, look at all these crackers in. No, you can't.
That's the first thing I'm going to say.
Yeah,
Now
you
I'm just
crackers. You know, Doodle Brown used to do a joke. He said, crackers. It just clears my sinuses. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just go out and just do your thing. Be yourself, because that's what they want to hear. And that's who you are.
Right.
That's why they came to see you.
See, you a legend, and you know we talk about this amongst each other all the time. But you know the motivation, like you said, to keep doing it. Have you ever had that show where you was like, man, this ain't it?
Yes, but they didn't know it.
Oh.
See, you know, I'm my worstest critic. You're probably your worstest critic.
Yeah.
You know when your show ain't hit right. You know, people love you, but you're like, shit, I know I could have did better than that. You know what I'm saying? So it make you go back to the drawing board a little bit, you know, and that's okay. But once you get where you so comfortable, you go on stage, you done lost it.
Hold on,
You
run it
should
back.
always have fear.
Right.
You should always be a little scared.
I say that all the
Right.
time. I
All
get
the time.
nervous
I still
every
get
time
nervous. It's the
before I
shit,
go
you
on
like to let
stage.
me-
And the
Once you
day
get
I
it,
stop getting nervous
yeah.
is the day I retire.
But
I done done
the
it all.
day you not nervous no more, you done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You too. That's too confident. You always got to have it. And don't do comedy because it's so many women out there, and it's so man, how many women out there? Then you go out there and do your best dick and pussy joke. That ain't what it's about.
Right.
It's about being funny because the ugliest dude in the world that got money got a woman.
So,
You ever notice that?
say it one more time. You got your mic. Your mic.
Oh man, what's up?
Yeah, we got Family Dollar tape.
What happened?
The Family Dollar tape.
Even the mic nervous. The mic, like, I want to hear this shit. It's all right here.
It's cat fault.
Cat nervous, man.
This tape ain't shit.
He got California.
Shit wet.
that's
Wet ass
what it
finger, man. Wipe your fingers off, man.
He got on long pants today. His body don't know how to react.
I ain't never seen Bruce.
He got on here and got his shorts on. His legs confused. This is making his body warm up. His nigga fingers sweating.
His legs got to breathe.
There we go.
He's changing. He got red hands.
Hey man, welcome back to another edition of the 85 South Show.
You did.
Come on, man. I don't know where you been or what you doing in life, but we got none other than Bruce.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, OG, I got,
Putting
I got
us
a real
up on
question.
game.
I got a real question, right?
Yeah.
Now, we all comedians and everybody got their own different lane and genre.
That's right.
What's the process of when you coming up with a joke? You know, a lot of comedians be like, I just remember that shit. That's great.
I do. Now, a lot of people can write a joke.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
I freestyle it and go on stage and do it. But the key thing is make sure you record it. You know, if you're gonna do some new stuff and just try, that's how I write. I go on stage and just do it. Like one time I went on stage and slipped up and almost fell. You know, big joke like me falling. I did 30 minutes just on me falling. You know, almost falling. So always, some people can write. Like Dunn D.C. Curry, one of the best writers I ever seen. He can write jokes out on paper and go up and do it. But I'm totally the opposite. I go on stage and just free. It's two things gonna happen. It's either gonna work or it's not. So, and if it don't work on it and make it funny. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's better if the shit don't work.
Sometimes it
Because
is.
you can come out of that. It's all in about how you come out the joke.
Right.
Like, to me, I like to see the comedy that happens between the jokes. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, Deion Cole is the best at it.
Yeah.
You know, he got the paper he had on stage. And when the joke don't work, he said, look, that ain't working, but I'm right there. So he knows exactly what he's doing.
Right. He
You
done
know what I'm saying?
mastered.
Yeah, he done
Even
mastered.
coming on, I used to come on stage like when I first started, come on stage with a pen and the pen. I was like, fuck no, this is a crutch. I'm gonna get used to that. I'm not even training my mind. So now, even when I try new things, I see the new joke come off of improv. So even though I record my set,
right.
I go back home, listen to it, write it down. But when I write
That's
it
right.
and think it, it's like I continually, you know what I'm saying?
Add to it,
Master
and it
in my
become a
head.
huge joke.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Now I gotta ask you, get loose with it. Get loose with it. All the skinny hoes let Bruce hit.
Come on.
Now,
He talking about yeah.
now, you know, with us being, you know, we all are comedians, but we all love the music too. We all intertwined. Like, what was that process like? Did you know the Yin Yang Twins, or was that just
I did
like
know them. I knew them very well. Like Outkast, like the group Outkast is like one of the best groups out. They come out to ATL, and anything Outkast ever did, I was always in it. You know, they did the movie. You all right, player?
I'm so tired of your goddamn middle school haircut having ass, boy. I'm on your ass.
So you telling me?
You ain't had a haircut in the entire school year, ugly ass, boy. Your parents don't love you, ugly ass.
Yeah, he got that central booking.
You can't go on a field trip.
Let me see your pack, fly.
It's etiquette, ugly ass.
Okay, that's it in your pocket. It keep cutting in and out. Can you put it in the
Supposed to dress for success, ugly ass.
Put it in that one.
What's wrong with
There you
it?
go. It keep going in and out when you sit on it.
Oh.
Pause.
It keep going in and out when you sit on it. God damn. That was
When you sit on it.
Right there. Whoa.
Pause.
That was
crazy.
Cat, you a fucking wild guy, man.
Send that man home, man.
We good?
You need to leave. You need to leave.
Whoa.
All right, we back.
Again.
Okay.
For the fifth time.
Yeah, but you know that, like, you know, with the music getting shouted out in the rap song, that's a lot of niggas that would love to have that happen.
Oh, yeah,
but,
man.
Like, that was more than a shout out. That was like direction.
Man, the nigga shouted y'all out and didn't even shout me out.
Who
did that?
I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Yeah. But you say Outkast?
Yeah, Outkast.
Like in everything they did.
Everything, like when they Idlewild. You remember
Yes, sir.
Idlewild? I was in there with Patti LaBelle. And then they did Who's Your Caddy? And I was the bookie. Then I was in the video So Fresh and So Clean.
Yes, sir.
You remember the video?
So fresh and so clean.
So Fresh and So
No,
Clean.
The iconic.
That's crazy. Man.
Yeah, man. But and then Yin Yang. Well, Too Short did it first and Shake That Monkey. He's like, oh, the skinny girl, let Bruce hit it.
Yeah.
Then Yin Yang came back with Lil Jon said, get crunk with it, get loose with it. Like Short said, let Bruce hit it. Right. So, you know, it's just love. ATL love, man. That's how it's done.
Did any ladies come up to you like, look, I know you don't know me, but
All the time.
I got some pussy for you.
Well, it's always the big girl. I mean 400 pounds.
don't listen.
Easy. You know what I'm saying?
You can't get up in now.
No. They be like, what's up? Nothing. No. We can look at this workout tape or we can, you know what I'm saying? You know, but they be on me, what's up?
Right.
Trying to look sexy. And I'm like, no.
Right.
I no offense, but ain't nothing I can do with you, baby. Somebody need to be an athlete. So it might as well be you. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
But I found that the bigger girls are more confident.
Most there.
Like you get the fine girl, most of them, I'm not talking about all of them, because I don't want nobody to get offended, but they be so insecure. You know what I'm saying? I was in, I had to open up for Fantasia one time. I think it was Greenwood, North Carolina. I never heard of this.
Greensboro.
Yeah, it was Greenwood. I never heard of it. Oh, I get there, this girl, 500 pounds, easy. You know what I'm saying?
You said
Easy. She come up.
Probably what
said,
she sounded like.
She said, bro, you know, my old man got mad because I came to see you. I said, you came anyway? Yeah, but I'm going to tell you what I did. This is what she told me. She said, I fixed him some collard greens, macaroni cheese, canned yam, pork chop, and fried chicken, cornbread. Then I sucked that dick. You see, I'm here, don't you? I said, well, all right then, girl. And she bought a shirt for him, her, all her kids and everything. But she was just confident. She didn't let her size determine who she was. She was confident, been with him for 25 years.
Big girl got the way the pussy, so I
Yeah.
Now,
And then you like the way this woman?
Yes, sir.
something you just said, I want to ask you about, like, you was like, I don't want to make nobody offended. How do you feel about the change that has happened from when you started and the shit that was offensive then versus what's offensive
You
today?
can't say nothing.
Oh yeah, but I say it anyway.
Fuck you mean?
You know, so I just say it. You know, I don't go the gay route anymore because they sensitive. You know what I'm saying? But I do a set about old preachers. They use old words like punks and bulldaggers. You know what I'm saying? Punks and bulldaggers. Because the old Baptist preachers are doing it. I'm talking every punk and bulldaggers. You know what I'm saying? And then I do stuff like that, and then because I'm like, who thought of the word Bulldagger.
Right. Right.
What is a bulldagger? You know what I'm saying? Because old guys say that, you know, his wife living for a bulldagger. You know, you're like, what is a bulldagger? You know, so I do jokes like that.
Yeah, but you got to go to get a
But
bulldagger.
but them bulldaggers, you know, them old players, yeah, you know, he go, you know, his wife go with a bulldagger and he's the pump.
You like that?
I'm like, what? What is a bulldagger? I be trying to figure it out. But that's the old school saying, you know.
Right.
But I mean, like, I got grandkids and stuff, you know, and they love you guys. I mean, they love it. My grandkids super smart. My daughter don't have it no other way.
Right.
And I encourage everybody to learn everything you can about everything as far as technology is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Because it changes all the time. But just learn, man. You got kids, right?
Yeah, I got 2 on. 8 more on
Yes,
the
sir.
way.
8 more. You got kids?
I got a daughter, 12 years old. Yes, sir.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man.
Beat these niggas.
And that's the way I kind of stay in tune with what the changes are because she growing up with it. So I let her guide me when it comes to the social media and a lot of stuff because, you know, it's just, she embraced it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I learned like.
And just handle your business, even with the baby mom, if you're not with them, handle your business. Take care of your child. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be a man.
You got to do it, you know, and most guys, she over there with some dude, so what?
You over there with the bitch?
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
You should be if you're not.
Yeah, then. Boy, you with a bulldagger.
My name's Bulldagger, and I approve that message.
But look, I appreciate the foundation that all the OG, even my brothers, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because I jumped off with the social media, but then I went back to go figure it out because this is what I need to do in order to be a stand-up comedian.
But see, the thing is, with old school comedians like myself, they a lot of them are really bitter about social media comedians. So what? They're winning. So what you should do is jump on the bandwagon, get on social media, and start doing your stuff. Because you're like, I've been doing this for 25, 30 years. So, okay.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody give a damn.
Nobody know your old ass.
Go back and do your homework. Get on social media. Do your thing. You know, and I respect them.
What keeps you embracing the new school? Like, what keeps you embracing the new school? Like, you know, being as though you are a legend and you could just as easily be one of those guys that's like, man, fuck these.
But my thing is always helping people. Right. I always like Mike Epps and you know, when Cat Williams was coming up and Kevin Hart. So we talk to Chris Tucker. We always just encourage and stay prayed up. You got to pray. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you do it. Right. You need to pray. I pray before every show. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what happened. Just like you was telling me earlier, you seen a dude get stabbed in a show. You know, I don't want none of that. You know, so I stay prayed up, man.
You got to stay prayed up.
You know what I'm saying? And just stay focused. You know, don't focus on what nobody else doing. Why he get that and why he get, don't matter. What's for them is for them. What's for you is for you. And it's coming.
Man, I heard a lot of stories about you hitting the road, man. Them $100 shows.
Oh, yeah.
$25 shows.
Oh, yeah, man. You used to get them, man. But if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Right.
You know, before I started comedy and before I started really hitting the road hard, I was in Atlanta and I was doing different clubs here. I was making $2,500 a week in Atlanta.
Exactly.
I'm like, what?
Hey, what's up? It's Karlous Miller. Have you ever forgotten that one last thing at the store, but you didn't feel like going back to get it? Now you can get the grocery essentials you need with DoorDash too. Get snacks, drinks, and household items in under 30 minutes with DoorDash. Ordering is easy. Open the DoorDash app, choose what you want from where you want, and your items will be left safely outside your door with a contactless delivery drop-off setting. For a limited time, our listeners can get 25% off and 0 delivery fees of their first order of $15 or more. Come on now. When you download the DoorDash app and enter code 85South2021, that's 25% off of the $10 value and 0 delivery fees on your first order. When you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code 85South2021. Don't forget, that's code 85South2021 for 25% off the first order with DoorDash. Subject to change, you know, terms and conditions apply.
I can take care of my mama and my mama. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it was just, you know, I ain't doing it for $100. I will. I do for $100. End of the week, $2,500. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But one thing you have to do as comedians and actors and what we are, we have to stick together. I did shows before. It was me, Earthquake, Cher Underwood, and other people. And the promoter tells us that he got everybody money, but he's not going to pay Earthquake. And I'm like, well, hold it, player. You're not finna have no show then.
Right.
Because Earthquake is finna fly in. Did you tell him you're not going to pay him? He said, no. I said, well, you're not going to have no show. He had already paid us, so, you know, you're going to have to pay Earthquake if you want your show to go on tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we always have to stick together with each other. Don't let nobody get you, man. And that theater is full, they got that money.
Right.
Don't let nobody fool you.
Now, let me ask you this. Of all the time you've been doing comedy, what's your favorite joke of yours and your favorite joke that you've heard from somebody else?
People like when I do the guy whistle when he talk. And it was, it's a preacher, you know, and he talked like this. He say, see, the Lord has a thing that he's trying to do this. Really big. Like, motherfucker, do you have a flute in your throat? You know what I'm saying? And another one I do, a stuttering joke that's not stutter like geek, but the guy hold his words when he talk. You know what I mean? So that happened to me when I worked for Frito-Lay. I was servicing a drugstore, and I walked in. I said, "How you doing?" He said, "Purr, good." I say, "Hey, if you playing, stop, because I laugh in your face." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Purr, good, purr." He stuttered, but he held his words.
Right.
And that's like two of the main jokes people love to hear me do. Right. You know, and I do a lot of stuff on relationships and it's real quick stuff. Like I open up with a bang. Like James Brown always said, open up with a bang. And I open up with something like, hey, you know, every city I go in, you see crazy stuff. And it's a dude I met with false teeth with braces. So, so people gonna think, like, false teeth with braces? I say, you don't want his teeth to shift. Motherfucker, they false.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So you open up, always open up with a, get him, grab him. When you grab him, you got him.
Right.
You got him. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I end my jokes now. I don't do any joke anymore. I used to. I just walk on stage. You ever heard me do that? So I don't have any joke. I tell real life stories and make them funny. So I'm not like the average comedian. I do peace, thank you, God bless, and walk off stage. I don't do that. I just walk the fuck off.
Right.
And they look at me and I just walk the fuck off.
Right.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
This nigga just ended it.
You gotta leave. Sometimes you just gotta leave.
Get the fuck on.
Just walk the fuck
Get on,
on,
man. Just tell the folk bye, man.
You ain't got shit else to prove.
Right.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I know that you have always, that I learned from you when we first started.
Because I was around, I was around. He didn't pull me to the side. He was like, don't, if you got him laughing and you about to
get out of
just
there.
get the fuck on.
Yeah. Get gone.
And he always used to tell me when I come to his club. Sometimes don't do all your time.
Yeah.
You got to make them want you.
That's right.
Right.
There's a lot of shit.
You got to
that
know
I
when to
picked up.
leave. Like, you got to know when to milk a joke and when to stop. You got them going, leave. Just like most comedians back in the day, I used to say, hey, man, I got a show I want you to do with me. Now, if I come to you and say, I got a show I want you to do, quite naturally, I'm going to make sure you're taken care of. First thing they say, how much they paying? I said, hold it, player. You ain't been seen walking by on TV, much less on TV. You understand what I'm saying? So if I ask you about a show, I got you covered. I'm going to make sure you're straight. I make sure all my people are taken care of. I talk for them. Guys that host for me and feature for me, I make sure their money is straight before we even get there. That's what I do. I'm old school, so.
What's the longest time you ever done on stage, though?
I did 1 hour and 45 minutes one time. That's too long.
That's too long.
That's too long,
I did about 210.
Man, just
nigga want to get the fuck on,
Just
man.
give them 45 minutes, let them go.
Go on, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Let them go. Yeah. They scream and laugh and walk off. Peace, thank you.
That's what I did. Like I said, I picked that up from Karlous, and knowing that he got it from you, he definitely don't, keep the game away. But he was like, man, you got to know when to go. If you got them, and they, sometimes it's just like, that's it. I can't, I got to go.
Another piece of game he picked up, he gave me it backstage. He said, don't never talk over your laughs.
Right.
Like
Let
if they
laugh.
laughing.
Take your time. When they laugh, just take your time. Let them laugh.
Give yourself a
even if it's not the timing of the joke.
Then do your joke.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Don't never step on your
laugh. Of the joke or the setup and all that.
Just let them laugh.
But see, that's the thing you learn, like in the comedy game, is like when you get that applause break. A lot of like new comedians don't know what that even is.
Right.
Like if you ripping on the motherfucking TV set
then
you ain't got but 5, but if they give you that applause break, that motherfucker on the corner like this, keep going. Yeah. We'll cut it, just keep going.
Sometimes they give a standing ovation in the middle of your set.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I be looking for them drink moments. I'm like, yeah, that's the time for the drink right there. They laughing. Let me sip this because I almost fainted up here.
Yeah. Hey man, we brought up 559, but like I've been hitting that backstage where you just had it was a spot. It was just all the old players in there.
That was it.
But not like the ones who was like
shit.
Like these was the old players that had new Cadillacs and owned property and shit. But they would be up in there and really.
really just be on some, you know, like the club pack. They ain't rushing the show. They waiting on him to get there, and the show don't start till he get there. And like, if he be the only one, they don't give a fuck. It's like everybody else like, he must be one of Bruce's friends when he comes back.
Right.
But there was certain niggas who can come in there and make the motherfucker turn the TV down.
Yeah. Talent did that. You know Talent out of New York?
Yeah, I know Talent.
He came in and ripped it one time. He just ripped it.
That's the thing about
They
that
enjoyed
sports bar comedy. If you can make them niggas stop playing pool or watching TV
Watching
for a
football
minute, then
games.
you
got
fuck.
him.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
got
what it
it.
is.
Yeah.
We
Now-
recently lost a legend, man. Tell me your favorite Tyler Craig story.
Tyler Craig, man. I remember when I first met him, man. Tyler was extremely funny. Tyler was a hairstylist. People don't know that, but he did hair, and he got into comedy full time, man. And his storytelling was excellent, and he was very creative. You know what I'm saying? And
Gluing the dog to the dog house.
Oh my God, man! Tyler was he would laugh at his joke, and people thought this guy be drunk, and I'm like, he really is, like, you know,
he is, but not like you think.
but not
he is.
like you think. But he's really drinking, but he's having fun,
having a good time
doing it. You know what I'm saying? And the moral of the story is that was his whole. That was the joke, and
that was it.
And I miss him.
Yeah.
I really do, man. He was good, and you know, a lot of comedians out like Bernie Mac and been gone about 13 years now.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac and
Give us one of your Bernie Mac stories.
oh, I worked with him twice in my life. Twice. Let me tell you, man. This was in 1990. Bernie Mac was red hot. That's when he was doing "Ain't Scared of You, Motherfucker." You remember that?
Right after that.
And he came to Macon, Georgia, and sold out 5,000 seats. And the feature couldn't make it. The dude said, "Hey, man, Bernie Mac, can you open up for Bernie Mac?" I said, "I'll be there in 20 minutes." I know it was an hour ride, you know what I'm saying? But when he said Bernie Mac, you know what I'm saying? I went down and I was on stage and I saw Bernie Mac with his arms folded looking at me. And when I come on stage, he said, "Motherfucker, where you from?" Motherfucker, where you from? I said, "Atlanta, motherfucker, you're funny." You know what I'm saying? And he showed me a lot of love, and I worked with him one more time in Columbia, South Carolina. And he was hosting the show. And but Bernie was a bad motherfucker. They can say what they want, but he stole that Kings of Comedy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was good. DL was good. That's my boy. Cedric Stehart, but Bernie,
He took that one.
when he did the milk and cookies.
He did the milk and cookie. When he did the goddamn
Milk and cookies. What a goddamn milk and cookie. He said I couldn't get none because him downstairs.
Man, this is a joke I know you don't do in your set because I saw you when you was hosting one night. You was talking about nigga them goddamn rib sandwiches. When the goddamn rib sandwich went from 50 cents to 75 cents.
And that's a true story. Now.
I know, I said it's so goddamn I know it ain't in your set, but I heard you when you was just riffing and talking shit on
And you
stage.
know, back in the day, they used to sell rib sandwiches over in Vine City. Meat hanging off the bread. You know, back in the day, meat hanging off the bread. My uncle pull up, "How about the rib sandwich?" Guy said 75 cents. That was back in the day. My uncle said, "You done lost your motherfucking mind." They got them all there in East Point for 50 cents. My daddy said, "Let's drive out now." We drive way to East Point, they closed.
Now you asked out.
By the time you get back to Vine City, they closed. Oh man, let me tell you something, man. Y'all think I'm lying. Back in the day, man, this is in 1965.
Oh, shit.
We got my mama, or two sisters and brother was living in an apartment. I was the only boy born. The rent was $49 a month.
Good gracious.
Right? They went up $20. My uncle called to me. He said these goddamn crackers have lost their mind.
He called to me. Who he called to me for the family or the whole?
He said we got to come up with $20 extra. He said it was $49. It went up to $69. Mama said these crackers have lost their mind.
Right.
Somebody got to get a second job for this motherfucker. And they were dead serious. I was standing at the table. I said, "Man, that's a lot of money."
Right. Ain't no job paying $20 like that.
1965, that was a lot of money. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Money was long back then.
Oh my God, man. You ever walked in on your parents' fucking?
Yeah.
Nah, my daddy was dead, so it was
I'd have called up many times. My daddy never stopped fucking. Close the door! I closed the goddamn door!
Did you get used to it, nigga?
I mean, look at you. My daddy could.
I remember I seen you do a joke. I don't know if it was about your daddy or somebody. I think it was like your son. You said your son came up to you and was like, Daddy, what I supposed to do? What I take it to do to my dick hit the water? He was like, God. He was like, yeah, man, nigga, what the fuck? He was like, this nigga.
After the show, where's your son?
Got that water spray.
Oh, shit.
Man, you said something else too that stood out to me. You said you do the whole show by yourself. Now, I only heard like of 2 people that did that. You, God damn.
Can I get a snack? Cause y'all keep fucking up.
Bruce Mike.
You got it, baby.
Give me chips ahoy, man.
All the way off.
Is it
All I keep thinking about is some chips ahoy. Bruce,
It's all good, baby. No, good, baby. You good?
Then won't you go crazy?
You mean a comedy show by myself?
Yeah, I mean, cause I heard
It was plenty of
that
nights
you,
where at the 559 where didn't
I
nobody
had
want
to
to
do
go
it.
Yeah,
up.
you
I had
did
to
it,
do
and
it.
then I heard of Earthquake doing it at Uptown, where he
Uptown.
would do the whole
Yeah.
show, like come in by himself, do the whole show.
But what they were doing in Uptown, though, they was milking the bar and food. That's why Earthquake did so much time to make more money on the food and drinks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at Uptown, they had a host to come up, then the feature, then the headliner, and Earthquake be hosting, and then he bring the feature up, then he come back up and do about 10 minutes, then the headliner come do an hour, then Earthquake come up and do an hour behind him. But they was just getting the money for food and drink.
Okay. What's up, world? It's your boy Chico Bean. Last year showed us that you never know what life is going to throw at you. And if you use credit to pay off all your unexpected expenses, it can be overwhelming to manage that debt. Take control with Upstart, so you know exactly what to expect. Upstart is a fast and easy way to get a personal loan to pay off your debt, all online. You can get approved the same day and can receive funds as fast as 1 business day. That's upstart.com/85south. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/85south. Go to upstart.com/85south. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application.
Yeah.
But your 5959 was people didn't want to go.
Oh, they give it to you, boy. They will give it to you.
What's the worst night you ever seen somebody catch it? You ain't got to say who it was, but what's
Well,
the
I'll
worst?
tell you, well, let me say, a few of them done caught it. But I remember I got threatened one night. You know, I was John to do, you know, you couldn't walk to the bathroom with me. You know, you walk to the bathroom, I'm going to tear your ass up. You know what I'm saying? You walk past the bathroom, one dude say, I'll kill your fat ass. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm from the west side. I'm from the Bluff. I was raised in the Bluff. 2 or 3 jokers whispered in the ear. After the show, he was like, hey, man, ain't nothing but love, man. Ain't nothing but love. On the west side, we stuck together. We didn't play that. You don't threaten. I call everybody first cousin. They're like, hey, man, you don't threaten first cousin, man. It's all in jokes. But the dude said, I'll kill your fat ass. No, you won't, player.
Not in here?
No. Brother got a trunk full of guns. You know what I'm saying?
Right on the West End.
In the West End. Right down Ashby Street.
No, no,
Right.
559?
Yeah.
Ashby and...
Shit, 2 streets over.
2 streets over.
You didn't know that?
Hell no.
They just recently
But,
tore down the building.
Yeah, and I think they
And
built
the
a
sign
family...
was out there for a
A
minute.
Family Dollar now. I think that's what it is.
They turned a 559 into a family dollar.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Man.
But I'm born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, graded baby.
You hear me?
You know
Real
what I'm saying?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
See, I ask
Real
him all the
Atlanta.
time about that. This is my Atlanta considered.
Yeah.
Tell the Atlanta question, I come to
This is the
him.
most Atlanta nigga you'll ever meet, man. Lay it down to him how it was before he got here. Like, give him some of the history on this city.
Before Freaknik, before the shit was legal.
Right.
Oh, Freaknik was off the chain, man. Oh, brother was shipping cars in from different cities to do Freaknik. From Michigan, New York, California. They were shipping cars just to do Freaknik. I seen 559 do $1.7 million in 1 week on Freaknik weekend.
$1.7
1.7.
Weekend.
Damn. How much the ticket was?
Oh man, it was $100
Depending
to get
on
in.
who it
It was
was.
$300 jump the line.
Woo! In the 90s?
They was
This is
paying it.
peak drug dealer Atlanta.
They was pig. Oh, they was getting money.
When
Man.
crack was,
Yeah.
you could get a nick, a heart this big.
I mean, that was. I thought that was the 80s. They were
Oh,
still
man.
doing like that in the 90s.
Yeah,
yeah.
$100 to
Damn.
park your car.
100 to pop. That's my
Everybody
pop
was
spot
getting
forever.
money.
I
Everybody was
pop my
getting
car
money
for $100, nigga. This Chico Bean spot, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
My spot.
This money in Atlanta ain't new. This shit been
Oh,
here.
they been doing it, man. They been getting money.
So being a staple like that in this city, like you done seen so many transitions happen. Like, what was your favorite time in Atlanta?
Every time I'm here, man. I mean, growing up in the Bluff, the Bluff used to be really nice, but I was, I was a kid. I fucked with everybody.
Well, you got it there before it got bad.
Yeah. But I fucked with it. I was bad when I was there, I mean, when I say I fuck with everybody, I fuck with everybody. Like, niggas be on the corner singing, I run between and slap all four of them motherfuckers. But I was like, I'm about 10 years old, because I want them to run at me. You kid, they be on the corner, ooh, growl. I slap shit out of them. And I used to have a pocket full of rocks.
What it sound like when you slap?
They be like, what the fuck? By the time they look up, I'm gone. Right. They run at me. So I used to keep a pocket full of rocks. Right. You know what I'm saying? In the all part. Hit a tree, I climb a tree and throw them at the motherfucker. Because they catch me and they beat the hell out of me. Right. I didn't care about the beat down. But I get in the tree, pop their ass with a rock.
So you climbing up trees,
throwing rocks like a damn squirrel. I used to climb up like a squirrel.
Crazy, man. So give us a real Atlanta story. So, because I'm 28, might be 29. I've been knowing the Bluff, being the Bluff. That's probably the hoodest part on the west side.
It's always been the hood. It's always been the hood.
What the crazy shit you seen in the Bluff?
Crazy thing I've seen. I was raised on James P. Broad. It was Chestnut then. It was Chestnut back then, but it was James P. Broad. And I've seen the police pull a car over and then pull another car over. And the dude they put in the police car got back in his car and drove off. Because he was snitching. He set him up to buy the drugs, and then the police let him go after he got the real people they wanted. They do stuff like that.
Should've hit that nigga with some rocks out the tree.
I done seen brothers walk out with the police and act like he fanning the fly. He pointed at jokers who's selling dope. I've been in the barber shop on Kennedy Street and James P. Brawley. Dude walk in and say, hey man, y'all want to buy a typewriter with a TV? We're like, what? Typewriter with a TV? He done stole a desktop computer. What you want for it, man? Give me $25. Brand new. Hey man, I seen a dude with a little bit of video camera. Crackhead said, man, I got one just like that, but it's bigger. It got a 2 on it. 2 on it. He done stole the camera off the Channel 2 news truck. I see the white guy panicking. Look, I done lost this camera. I say, wait a minute, you get it back. Might cost you about $40. He said, I'll pay $100. I say, he got it right there. Dude said, I sell it to you for $40. He done stole it off the Channel 2 news truck.
I got one just like
This
that.
the kind of stuff you see in the Bluff.
For real. Brother
walk out the bushes on you. You be at the bus stop, this mother just come through the bush. What's happening? Fuck you been, man? This is what you see, man. So, the Bluff is like the hood. But now
they're trying to get it right.
They getting it right. Yeah, they trying.
They doing it on the edges.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't coming on the inside.
I seen a white guy running down Bankhead. I said, do you know where he at? It's a great neighborhood. No? Okay. Go about 2 more blocks. 2 more blocks. You'll see how great it is. Oh, yeah.
How many shows have you had that was just full of rednecks?
Check this out, man. When I first started years ago, I wanted to do some work. I had the agency to book me. It used to be called the Comedy Zone. The office was in Greensboro.
That's where I started. I started at the Greensboro Comedy Zone.
They was at Greensboro.
That's where I started my career.
And I walk on stage, and man, I had been doing comedy about maybe 8-9 months.
What year you started?
Oh my God, 88, 89. And I walk on stage, and I'm telling my jokes, and I'm doing all my face expressions. You know how you do your face expressions. And he's sitting there like a motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all blind? The motherfucker said, yes. I'm like, God damn. They done sent me to a all-blind show. I'm doing my face expressions and everything. No. I said, fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all blind? Dude said, yes. Matter of fact, we are. I said, God damn.
So they got me like that at the Blue Room one night.
Yeah.
The Blue Room in Buckhead.
Yeah.
We had 2 shows on a Friday night. First show, all blind motherfuckers. They got the whole bus outside. Second show, they had 2 buses. I said, who the fuck y'all call?
But the most redneck show I did was
2 shows.
You did a show, I don't know how did.
What scared me one time, I went to an area, it's called Edisto Island. It's in the Carolinas. And I walked out, and every guy had a big beard, white guy.
Yeah.
I said, oh, shit.
ZZ Top.
Yeah, all of them. One guy said, "Go ahead and do your drugs, brother. Shit, we catch them." And they were good, but I thought they was like redneck, but they loved it. They loved. That's why I say funny is funny. So
Have a good time.
yeah, have a good time. Do your thing. Don't switch up, man.
I think I went to Buffalo, New York one time.
Buffalo,
That was my
New York.
first time ever. I looked through the window. I said, man, I probably seen about 10 brothers. I said, but y'all sure I'm at the right spot? You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, man, ain't give me the white people fuck with me. When I went out there, I said, man, nigga. Them folks like, ah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I started, like I said, I started at the Comedy Zone, and I used to MC on the weekends every Friday and Saturday, and it was all white people.
Now, when you
Literally.
started Comedy Zone, was it in the brick building or was it in the plaza there?
It's in the brick building.
Yeah, see, years ago it was in a plaza, and next to it was a big pool room, had like 200
Arizona
pool
Peace.
tables. Yeah.
It's still like that.
Yeah.
It's still like that. Yeah.
just put the bricks on the outside.
So how it work is, nigga, you come to the Comedy Zone, and then after the Comedy Zone, they give you a free ticket to get in the Arizona Peace.
go there,
The Arizona Peace, they over there. I'm talking about Cotton Eye Joe. Where the hell you come from? Where the hell you go? Where the hell you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Them motherfuckers over there doing a white people electric slide, nigga. I'm talking about it's real, bro. So you learn that way for real. You learn like a motherfucker. That's crazy.
What advice would you give to the up-and-coming comedian?
Key thing, do your own material.
Ooh.
Stay creative and work your social media. Because now managers, agents, they don't even want you now unless your social media is built up. But if my social media is built up, what do I need with you? You feel me? Chris Tucker was the smartest one ever. Chris Tucker got an entertainment lawyer. He didn't have a manager or agent. His lawyer acted as manager and agent. That's the only person he paid. And I toured with Chris Tucker in 1995 and 96. And that's when he had did Dead Presidents, and he had did Money Talk. He ripped it. He got money.
Went crazy.
Yeah.
He Atlanta native too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's about
Decatur. He's from Decatur. You know, Columbia Drive.
Over there,
you know
like
what I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah, you know.
In Atlanta?
It's over there.
Yeah. Used to be over there at Bigelow's with it.
That's right.
Yeah,
East
that's
side
right.
big as fuck. East side got a lot of hoods. At least I got a lot of
hoods.
Okay.
That what make them so busy. West side just Atlanta.
But the west side is Atlanta, the east side is not.
You got a little bit, a part of Atlanta is the east side, but then you got Decatur, Lithonia, Stone Mountain. We got, what's the other shit? The S one. Out there, they talking Georgia. All
Covington.
Covington, all them niggas.
Conyers.
Yeah, then it get deep in Conyers.
But let me tell you a little secret.
Deep,
See,
man.
back in the day when everybody was living on the west side and they made money, they started moving to Decatur.
Tell them when everybody left. Why was they on the west side?
See, west side was just all black. But see, when I was at Washington High, you know Washington
Talk your
High
shit.
School, right?
Ask me.
Nah,
I graduated from Washington High. Now,
I'm from
Washington.
Washington.
Back in '77, you know, I'm keeping some real stuff. Washington High had the baddest band in the city.
Talk your shit.
5,000 in the band. There used to be so many band members. When we played a team, the band used to sit on the home side and we had to sit on the guest side because it filled up the whole stadium. Back in the day, baddest band in the world. And then everybody, we played Southwest Cab in 1978, and it wasn't a brother in that school. Southwest Cab was lily white. You know what I'm saying? But then everybody started moving to Decatur. When they moved to Decatur, now Southwest is all black.
All black.
Now they got the biggest band, probably one of the best bands. But in '78, it was all white.
Damn.
So, you know.
So that what motherfuckers started. They started because that's how we felt like, especially like Lithonia and all them. We like, damn, they got big ass houses and they got the bad bitch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, West Side.
Oh, yeah.
Them bitch edges.
Oh, you got the hood now.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
What?
And West Side girls are
They look like me and you, boy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, boy?
like
Fucking each other. Get out my face. What's wrong with you?
like Jet Wesley Snipes with a wig.
Oh, now, don't get me wrong, they got some little cubes around the way, but you know, we were trying to get to the east side.
But the West Side girls will help you beat the child support system.
Oh, yes,
all that.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you need.
Them bitches that run out the mall and shit.
Yeah,
I went out 32.
Yeah.
I got all of them. Like, they being crazy. Bitch, I ran out of $5. Bitch, what you doing?
Got detergent in
Receipt
everything.
$15.
Paper
bitch.
towels, toothpaste, she got everything.
That's crazy.
Gotta have a
She'll tell you when she get out of the car, keep the car running.
old scamming head west side chick.
Yeah.
You know how scary that'll be? You go on the first date with a bitch, you say, pull up this store real quick, keep the car running. She run out with a handful of shit.
Nah, you know how scared that is when the bitch run to your car and she ain't tell you?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, shit. I know what this is. You bullshit.
West Side girls, they'll help you do a drive-by and everything.
Oh, my
And she'll
God.
do the shooting.
She in the trap. I'm telling you, the West Side girls is fool. West Side girl be more gangster than the nigga, what?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh man,
Yes,
that's
sir.
Yeah,
crazy.
you gotta be careful over there, man.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Girl tell you to pick her up over here. Keep going.
Oh, I know. I mean, that's every hood though. But that's good to know. In Atlanta, the West Side is the way
Man,
you
the
go.
West End. Not fucking with you.
Meet you at the train station.
Hell no.
Yeah, but
Nah,
if you
we
go on the
appreciate
east
it,
side and you get the chick, bring it to the west side. Don't stay over there.
Right. Don't stay over there.
East side.
Bring her over here and let her know, like, yeah, bitch.
It's like east side niggas can smell when a nigga who ain't from the east side
They can.
over there. You
They
park
can.
your car, then you look out there, there's 100 motherfuckers like ants or something. God damn, where all these niggas come from?
But that's how I always used to be though until, see, now it's starting to get like probably like the past 8 years, like motherfucker really just been kicking it. Like, I ain't never had no east side friend. You feel
Really?
me? I ain't never had no east side friend.
I never did either.
That's why I be
always
telling
west
you, hey,
side.
west side niggas don't go over
You
there.
feel me?
Yeah,
Like
I remember
now,
you told me that. You was like,
now,
nigga.
like I got East Side partners. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Trug. Like we be kicking it. Like, but it's like some East Side niggas still ain't got West Side friends.
Yeah,
like,
y'all
they
remember
just
I was
stay
on the
their
east side doing something. DC called me like, hey, nigga, you straight? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I mean, hey, you on the east side, bro. Just
Hey,
making
East
sure
side
you
was no
good.
joke. I mean,
East
you
Side
had
get busy, bro.
you had East Lake
East Lake
Meadows
Meadows,
when they was
right.
up. You had the McAfee boys. I mean, they wasn't no joke, man.
East Side,
You know what I'm
East Side get
saying?
busy too.
But then you had them Hollywood Road brothers, the
Talk that
Bankhead
shit,
niggas.
man.
You
The
know
boy
what I'm
home
saying?
nigga, man.
You know
You
what
know,
I'm
land
saying?
the triple nigga, man. Stop playing the flipper temper, nigga, man. The Hamilton Road.
Bankhead Court.
Look at
Eagle home, Herndon
You
home,
hear it?
Harris home. You know what I'm saying?
Perry home.
Oh,
Across from the dome, nigga.
Oh man.
That whole little area.
Oh yeah, Vine City.
Come on.
They used to run me out of Perry home. I used to talk so much shit.
Come on, man.
You know, used to be a little area that had a bunch of plums. We used to call it Plum Valley. We go over there and pick plum. So Perry home, what y'all doing over here, nigga? You know, we bankhead, nigga. Go ahead on. I started talking y'all. Got on my bike, tried to ride out fast. Dude ran and caught me. I'm on the bike. This joker. Where you going, big boy? God damn, did you run and catch me? Did you run and catch me, man?
You got it.
Took my plums and everything. Give me the goddamn plum, nigga. Give me the goddamn plum. Nigga took my plums. Fuck all y'all. Y'all still talking shit. I didn't even ride the bike no more. I pushed the bitch all over. I think motherfucker caught me running and I'm on a bicycle. Perry home. Wasn't no joke, man.
That shit real.
Man, this shit's so cold.
I know, man.
Just to be in here and being able to talk that shit, you gotta come back. This just part
Man, I
one.
want to come back, man. I'm
This just
proud
part
of you
one.
guys,
This
though.
part
I mean,
one.
I'm proud of you guys, and I don't want you all to lose focus. Fuck what people say. Fuck what people say about you. Keep moving. Stay focused. When you're in this business, you got to have tunnel vision. Look straight. Fuck all that on the side. Look straight, because you're going to the top. That's what it's all about.
Appreciate it, old Chico.
It took us a minute to get you in here, but now
man.
you know where we at, man.
All you got to do is call me, pimp.
Hey, man, drop on your social media.
Hey, man, you know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at @MyBruceBruce. Tell me your likes and your dislikes. If you don't like me, tell me. I can fix it. You know what I'm saying? But if you like me, tell me you love me. And I love you too.
Hey, man, well, there you have it.
Yes, sir.
Another episode of the 85 South Show, the Legend Series.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man.
Get love, baby.
Let's get it. Shoot it up.
Hey, yeah. Shit was always.
Put this one on in the barbershop wall.
Man, God damn, man. This nigga hit me. My motherfucker.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, one more.
Oh,
You got
I
one.
gotta find me another goddamn.
I brought y'all some of these t-shirts.
Bet.
I need to smile. 3, 2, 1. My boy.
there it
Thomas,
is.
give us some of these t-shirts. Pass them out, man.
Chill. One more time. Chill. One more again. Chill. Don't stop, nigga. Chill. What's up, man? How you living? Okay. Come on.
He can go play him. I know it came out by Twitter. Who that good mom back there?
What size is this?
They know what size.
Okay, this me. All right. Oh, that purple. You saying nobody got that purple?
Sir. Mr. Green, pleasure to meet you, man. Yes, sir. Mr. Gift.
You got another nigga who do construction?
What's going on, man? Chico, man. Pleasure to meet you,
Good,
bro.
good.
Ain't number love, man.
Yeah, this mine, most definitely. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put these right here.
Beautiful ass in the goddamn tan. That shit is nice.
Product?
You a bad motherfucker, man. No, you
Okay, bet.
Yeah, 'cause he go there, hit me day
Wow,
time.
bro.
Man, I caught him cold.
Who was around when you started? Who you started
Oh
with?
my God! Who took me out of the ring was John Witherspoon,
Come on.
Ronaldo Ray.
Ronaldo Ray! I love that shit, by the way.
Yeah.
Ronaldo Ray!
That was my man. Both of them rest in peace.
Yes.
I had some haters too now.
I know.
You know, it used to be the Comedy Theater here in Atlanta. You know, it was big. It was out of California, out of LA. And there was a host from Chicago named Chris Charles. Just when he laid his eyes on me, he hated me.
Right.
Hated me from the jump. Every week I come in and sign to go on the amateur night, he would never put me up. Never. That happened like 6 months. I could have easily quit and walked away. I went to him like a player. I said, hey, man, you gonna put me up or what? Or do I need to go to the boss and let him know what you're doing? He put me up after the feature and the host one night. Then he brought me up nasty. Got this fat motherfucker coming up here, got hot buns in his pocket, everybody like, you know. They used to call him the chocolate hippie, you know what I'm saying? So I said, you know, I'm from right around here, you know, when I come, you look like a chocolate sissy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never said that back to him. Then he gonna try to compliment me and show me, you funny. I said, look, man, you don't like me and I don't like you. We're gonna keep it like that. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I come and sign this, put me up, player.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
But now, where's he at now?
Who knows?
You feel me?
Talk your shit.
Somewhere being
You know
a
what I'm
chocolate
saying? But you know, we talking about people like Jamario's just Jamario. You know, y'all
Before
remember
we even go
They
on,
don't
bro,
know
tell
that.
them tell these motherfuckers how cold Jamario was at his prime.
He was a bad dude, man. People didn't realize what he was, but Jamario was bad, and he never was scared. And he always wanted to go in there, put me up last. And he'll do a song, he'll sing a song, they put the blue lights on him and everything. He was just that funny, man. And Rex Garvin, he was called himself Cold Funk, come out with an Afro jumpsuit platform, 8-track in one pocket, Little Debbie in the other pocket, chicken wings in another pocket, aluminum foil, you know what I'm saying? Real player.
Nigga had a mean ass clean bill with all that shit on his ass. His clean bill was mean.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the
We gotta
comedians
adjust
out
your mic,
there-
OG.
You need to adjust my mic?
OG, we can't have you shine.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, nah, this shit get
We jumping straight in.
We like to hear.
I know, right?
I don't wanna leave. What wrong with you, man? You alright? You straight? That nigga. She never dove on that flow, fool. You fish-eyed fool. No, you can't play no damn ball. Everybody out there can't play ball. Who the fuck you trying to impress? Bunch of sorry niggas. Now they looking over you like, look at this fish-eyed fool.
Not a fish-eyed fool.
It's a fish-eyed fool.
Watch it, sucker.
Watch it, sucker. Who you talking to, fish-eyed fool?
There we go.
Okay. All right, so we talking about the early part of the game. I gotta ask you this, because it's another Atlanta legend, but it's more like a